fuck's sake, I finally did it. Yay!
That was really good.
Yay! Yay! I figured it out!
That was really good, though.
That's funny.
That's one less thing.
It's one less thing. No, he didn't say anything.
She didn't go that far.
Not the fish.
She stopped at the dog. Oh. We'll have some nuggets for some pre-show.
Nug. Pre-show nug. You ready?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now that we wasted all of our topics that we don't have.
Yeah, we did really do that.
Yeah, kind of. We'll just hit it again. I know you wanna hit that. I know you wanna hit that. Hit that.
I met you in the summer.
I met you in the...
I heard that song the other day and I thought of you.
I met you in the summer. What if...
That's how it sounds. Do it again.
I met you in the summer.
Oh, God, no. It sounds so close. You're not even over-exaggerating it. That's how it sounds.
I met you in the summer.
You should find that song for her to hear.
I will.
Because I tell her about that. She's like, I don't know what song you're talking about.
I'll play it right after the intro. We'll talk about that a little bit. All right, here we go.
It's so good. But, I mean, that song's terrible. What?
Yeah, those should be working for you.
You turn it down.
Turn it down.
Are you good? Significantly? How about that? Is that good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good?
Are you going to cry like a bitch? Well, I met you in the summer.
Shit my pants. I met you in the summer.
Oh, God. That song's so bad. I can't wait for her to hear it.
Yay!
You're listening to Time Spent Poorly with Nathan Betts.
It doesn't matter what I do, I just can't seem to win. But here I go again. And I said, hey, that's the story of my life. I had a good plan, but it didn't roll out. Oh no, I'm overdrawn. I checked my account and the money's all done. Why me? I don't know what to think. I finally get aboard and the whole boat sinks. Seems to be the story of my life.
Welcome, everyone. Hello! I don't know, it's so fun.
In the summer.
How much in the summer? You got it here on the Time Spent Poorly Podcast Network. It is the Time Spent Poorly Podcast with Nathan and Derek. He's at Derek Yon on the Twitter.
Hi.
I am at Nathan Elbets on the Twitter. Thank you.
Twitch sphere. Hey, first off, I just want to say I don't always dress like a douchebag, but when I do, I wear sleeveless shirts.
And wears shades
I'm
inside.
doing that. That's my thing from now
On podcasts.
Hey,
I met you in the summer. And you know what? I think I did meet you in the summer. Did I?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. We'll say it. We'll say yes.
I'm like Johnny Cash now, only not good.
Aww, me too. Do you just run around flipping off cameras everywhere you go?
I don't know why people like. I mean, I like Johnny Cash, but why people are just obsessed with like it's like the same amount of people who are obsessed with Bob Marley.
The man in black, and I met you in the summer.
I went online today and saw a Bob Marley quote, and I was like, ugh.
I mean, he was awesome, and now we can move on with our lives. Can we just say that he's awesome and move on with our lives, or do we have to just...
If he was fat, I would call him Blob Marley.
It's too bad he was almost cancer thin.
Yeah. Or third world country thin.
Ew, yeah, that too. I think both of those were true too, actually. I think cancer of the toe. I think he got, I'm not kidding, I think he got like cancer in his toe, and his fucking toe killed him.
Wow.
Yeah. Can you imagine getting killed by your own toe?
Even his toe hated his music. He was like, fuck it, I'm out.
I'm out. I'm going to take all of you with me.
I'm going. I'm taking you all with me.
I could just get one amputated and you only have 9 and look like a freak. But no, I'm just going to get infected and make you die.
Oh, yeah. Also joining us is a little hole in the wall.
Yes.
Fly on the wall.
Fly on the wall.
Hole in
Yeah,
the wall.
hole in the wall. It's the same
She's
thing.
not a hole in the wall.
She's just not yet. Pretty soon
Glory hole.
she'll be a glory hole in the wall.
She will.
Yeah.
She's not on the show, but I thought I'd make notice that I'm looking and talking at somebody over here, and there is somebody in the room.
There is
also, but the reason why I wanted to make the mention is because we talked about Calvin Harris on the last show, I believe, and how awful it was.
And I brought up the song, and or was that the song that you attempted to leave the room on, or was that the one I played after?
Oh, it was the one after that, and I will leave the room.
I don't even remember what it was. So
it's that stupid fancy.
White. I'm so No, this is the one. Hales.
This is it.
This is the beginning, and they're driving down the road, and you can tell they're almost to the beach. I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're about to drag race at the beach.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound,
God!
I met you in the summer.
we fell in love as the leaves turn brown, and we could be together, baby.
We can be the man, baby.
Sounds like he. Seriously, it sounds like he ate a block of cheese, drank a gallon of milk, and smoked a pack of cigarettes. Disgusting.
And he's constipated as well. And he's trying to work it out with his pencil.
If he cleared his throat, his career would be over.
Oh, hi guys!
Yeah. Well, I met you. Oh shit.
Well, shit. And the bummer part is like the music to this isn't terribly god awful.
That's fine.
It's his fucking voice. What the fuck? And all these scantily clad women in the videos, badass, and all the drag racing.
I don't. Is he? Honestly, I don't understand. Is he the singer? Or is he
my understanding, and I might be wrong.
Isn't he kind of like that other guy?
He might be like David Guetta, where he's the dude that makes the awesome music, and then he gets Nicole Scherzinger or whoever.
I think he's also singing.
I think he's actually singing this one. Yeah, I think you're right on that one, because I think maybe he should not. Maybe he should just continue getting Nicole Scherzinger and Carrie Hilson and shit to sing the songs for him, because the music's awesome. But this is. I want to go take a shit.
Also,
on my computer.
Also, on the video, is that him?
I think that is him walking around.
He's just a handsome fella.
He's a good-looking.
He looks like Ryan Gosling.
He kind of does look like Ryan Gosling.
I thought it was Ryan Gosling. Was it Ryan Gosling singing this?
He looks like Ryan Gosling's like baby cousin.
He looks like if Ryan Gosling and Tony Romo had a love child.
Ooh, good point. Yeah.
He'd come out looking like Calvin Harris.
Yeah, these chicks are going to drag race and they're going to wreck, just because chicks don't drive good.
Are they? Yeah. Wow. He's not a bad looking guy though. If that's him, I don't even know.
I think that is him. That is a really sexy thing she has on.
I don't think so. I think that's a 90s looking, like the 90s.
I don't know.
Like,
yeah. I don't know what it is about
up
those.
above the hip.
Yeah.
The swimming
I
suit
think
goes
those
up
are
above
sexy.
the hip. I don't like them.
No? Not a fan?
Not a fan. I'm not a fan of the 90s.
What the hell is Jason Statham doing here all of a sudden? For no reason.
Were you going to ask me what I prefer?
Yes, I was about to.
I prefer like those, I prefer like in the 1920s when the girls wore like the shorts that were like,
and they came all the way up to their tits.
No, like all the way up to their.
Oh, all the way up to their collarbone.
Yeah, they wore shorts, and then they wore caps over their hair.
Right.
And they're like,
and they tucked their eyebrows into it for some weird reason.
And they put those plugs on their nose and goggles on. That gets me hot.
Yeah, turned on.
Yeah. That's what I want.
Officially turned on. Seriously, Jason Statham was in this movie or in this music video for that long. What the fuck?
He'll do anything.
Apparently. I'll do it. He's like the Nicolas Cage of saying yes now. Yeah. It's like he made that a thing. Nicolas Cage did.
I truthfully don't know what I prefer for swimming suits because the whole concept of swimming suits is really confusing to me. It's confusing to me because
what's the difference between
if
underwear?
you accidentally saw a girl like changing, she'd be like embarrassed.
Yeah.
But the same girl will go to the beach with
something skimpier.
With skimpier than what she was wearing for underwear.
Yeah, and
So,
it could be literally like moments before. Don't watch me change. Look at my bikini.
Yeah, it is
confusing.
It's really confusing to me. Also, the second part that's confusing to me is that our society frowns upon girls being topless, like in public places, and yet there are guys like my size or bigger walking around without shirts on, and nobody
says a word.
bats a fucking eye.
Yeah, they might have C cups, but they're just like, hey,
woman, get your swimsuit top back on. You know how offensive that is to see you like that with your titties hanging out. I mean, granted, I am 500 pounds, and my titties are hanging out.
and they are hanging
It is
out.
just as offensive. I guess I'm just saying it's... Granted, if I was on the beach, like a public beach, and I saw somebody walking around topless, I'd be like, whoa, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Probably fucking children around.
Yeah.
But when I look around and I see guys walking around without the shirts on that are just heinous, like 400 or 500 pounds with their boobies hanging out, I do think like, hey,
maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
maybe we cover that up a bit.
Maybe
Get decent.
Put a tankini on or something. Anything.
Or a shirt.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
A sleeveless shirt. Tie a napkin around your waist.
You don't look like you agree, or are you angry by our words?
No.
What do you think? I want to know what you think as a woman, but what am I saying? You tell us.
I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it.
Do you think, when you see a guy walking around with bigger boobs than you, do you not think like, whoa,
Ew.
maybe we cover it?
Well, I'm like, ugh, but good for you that you have the confidence to go and do
Oh,
it.
fuck that. Is it, we talked about this yesterday. Okay, so we went to this
Okay, but
place
when
called
you're-
Beluga Beach, is what they call it here in
Ooh.
town.
Like whales? Like the
Well-
retard dolphins?
So we were trying to figure it out. Some of the girls are walking around in bikinis. Now, granted, neither one of us are claiming to be supermodels. We're not. We're not saying that we're perfect.
I'm trying to be a supermodel.
But some of the girls
I'm
that
not
walking
there
around
yet.
these bikinis are just offensive, and so are the guys walking around without their shirts on.
Yeah.
Just plain offensive. And I've seen memes online where people are like, you want to know how you should know which swimsuit you should wear? Just wear whatever the fuck you want. And then it shows like a girl that's like a plus size model wearing a bikini who doesn't look bad at all.
Right.
Like, but then all these girls that are like 300 pounds in their stomach and not like look at the plus size model, and the plus size model has like
A shape.
Yeah, like an hourglass shape still. They don't have plus size models that are like my body type. Like,
That have a gunt. That have a gunt.
yeah, like that's not a thing. Go fuck yourselves. That's not the same thing.
Yeah,
But then you have those girls who see those memes and they're like, yeah, I'm going to do whatever I want.
I'll do it. Let me do it.
Yeah, and you're like, fuck off. That's not the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
If you have a gunt, you should probably just stay home.
just cover it.
Well, yeah, that's kind of mean.
We're not pretending to be better than everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that,
I'm better than some.
no, I'm
No.
definitely not.
No, me either.
But I don't know where I was going with any of
Maybe
that,
some.
truthfully. But I guess what I'm saying is, I do remember. Here's my point.
Yes.
Is that we were trying to figure out if it was, is it confidence, is it don't give a fuck, or is it ignorance?
I think for girls, they just don't care.
Some
Some
of
do.
it's
Some
got to
don't.
be ignorance.
Yeah, some of it's
though.
got to be ignorance.
Yeah.
But-
Depending on, I mean, I guess if is it like, are they like ginormous this way, or are they ginormous front to back?
Well-
because if it's ginormous front to back, then that's ignorance.
I knew this big girl who would say like, I have huge tits, and I'm like, you have fat tits, like you're a fat person. Like, but she seriously thought she was hot shit. She said she had a ghetto booty, and I'm like, you have a ghetto body. Your whole body is appalling.
yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Black-
nothing is sexy about you.
Right, black dudes be like Damn, that is not what I was thinking of when I thought of ghetto booty.
But I would never. But if someone was shaped like this person I'm talking about, but they were like modest,
like a triangle.
Yeah, and they were like modest about themselves, I would never say like those mean things to them. But I don't like it when people have like this false confidence, like they like. I mean, like you can have confidence in what you're working with. And just work with that and have your confidence.
Right.
But don't fucking pretend that there's things that are there that are not there. Or pretend there's things that are not there that are clearly fucking there.
Yeah, that's true.
It's also they have friends that don't tell them when they look bad. Like, oh no, girl, you look fine. You go out and you just be confident.
You do what you do.
Oh, own it, girl.
Yeah.
Own it. Also, you're fat. That's okay. That's why though. Is because those girls, the girls that are telling that girl to go out and go do your thing, girl, they're usually a little better looking than them. So if they can get their fatter friend to go out to the beach and look like the worst thing on the beach, so besides all these guys walking around,
the
like
6 will become an 8.
Yeah. So then her friend who is less attractive.
We'll use air quotes there.
Her friend.
Yeah, because that's a douche move.
Who's a little more attractive than the bigger girl or whatever, what have you, is now like bumped. She's better looking.
Yeah, she's bumped up
a level.
Yeah, or 2
it's
even.
It's the same concept, and I know that's a for real thing because I'm not necessarily.
The duff?
Not necessarily
She's duffing him?
Yeah, not necessarily with the beach scenario, but I know that does happen though. I know that happens with bars, with going out, with. I've heard people say that. I've heard shitty friends call their bigger friend their duff.
Oh, ouch.
I've heard that.
Ouch.
With my ear holes.
I've had to have been the duff at some point then, because I used to be a big fella.
I'm definitely the duff. I'm the duff now. I'm the Hillary duff.
But you're sexy. But you're
I don't care. I don't think guys do the duff thing.
You're like the used car salesman of duffs, though, because you're just trying to get like people to have sex with your friends.
Well, they use me as my friends use me as an icebreaker too. So I'm a weird kind of duff.
Yeah, but
I'm still a duff. But yeah, I'm usually like, hey, how's it going, ma'am? What's it gonna take to get my friend inside you this evening?
Yeah.
Maybe pop the top, see how it rolls a little.
Let him kick those tires.
Kick those tires around. Oh, that's so bad, but good. So yeah, I don't think guys really do the duff thing as much.
No, I don't think so. Not outspokenly. It might be something that he just thinks inside, like, I'm going to invite this person because then I'll look cooler and seem cooler because they're not good looking and don't dress well and not as cool as me.
There is one problem with that, though.
What's that?
With that scenario. Is I don't think I dress very cool or act or look very cool. So I would have to be scraping the very bottom of the barrel to find somebody who I think, like, hey, you're going to make me look cooler.
You're going to be my duff.
You're clearly going to boost me because you are a loser. I don't know anyone like that.
You know what? I can answer that immediately.
Okay.
Just take someone that you're really good friends with that's married, and they'll make you look cooler. True story.
God, there might be some truth to that.
It's a true story because I'm immediately not available. I'm immediately a lot less cool because he just settled and threw away his life. And it'll make you look cool.
Do you get a lot of people who are like, hold on, I gotta give a straight face for it. And you're like, yeah, I got married, or I'm married. And do you get people that their reaction is like this? Oh.
I haven't yet, but I'm still waiting for the day that someone's gonna be like, or worse, how? That's always
because I
stinger.
found that recently my reaction to finding out people are married is usually, okay.
Oh dear. Oh my.
But thank God, because that's the sound I make, but the sound I'm thinking is, why?
The fuck? That's what hits your brain. Why?
I mean, when it's young people.
Yeah, like 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds.
What were we watching? Hold on. What were we watching? They were dating for 2 months.
Total Divas.
We're watching Total Divas on the WWE Network.
Ugh.
And boy, they are releasing episodes at a molasses speed. I think it's on season 2 right now. We're watching episode 2 of season 1.
Wow.
But one of the girls in the show, her is Eva Marie or whatever. She's a worthless cast member, and her boyfriend shows up, who kind of seems gay, I thought, and she's like, oh my god, he showed up here. Oh, actually, this is how she talks. She's like, oh my god, he showed up here, and I haven't seen him. Whenever I see him, my knees go weak, and I just lose that. So I lose my shit.
Barf.
And then, okay, so then she goes, and she totally does make it sound like it's going to be the other thing, doesn't she? She's like, we've been dating for about 2. And seriously, there is like a little gap. Is there not?
Because she says 2.5.
Yeah. 2.5 months.
Who counts half on months?
Still.
Jesus.
But she makes it sound as if she's gonna say years.
Oh,
Does
yeah,
she not?
Like they've been together forever.
We've been together for like 2.5 months. I mean, seriously, it's got to be like a 1-2 pacing. Like, we've been together 2.5 months.
Whoa.
And he proposes to her in that episode.
Oh, good.
And then he's like, it's really hard to watch too, by the way. It's really uncomfortable. He's like, see you later, fiance.
Who's the dude?
Some fag.
Fun.
Some
dumb.
Some fat faggot treat.
Okay, there's
By
an
the way,
episode with him in it. He seems like a cool guy, actually.
Really?
It's the same episode.
Yeah, it is the same episode.
She goes out with him. Like, goes out with Fandango that night.
In parties?
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of a horn dog.
He is, and they probably bang.
Probably.
I imagine they did.
He's a good-looking guy.
While I beat off in the...
Shower by yourself with tears?
Actually, the girl's not attractive, though.
First off,
she fakes it. Okay, first off, she fakes and bakes, which I'm fine with. But she gets like way too dark and then wears like bronzer. And then her lipstick she puts on is lighter. It's like lighter bronze than her like bronze face. So it's like this almost white looking... She looks like the fucking Joker, but with like white lips.
Now I gotta see what she looks like.
I don't think it looks that bad.
It looks horrible.
People have done it worse.
Horrible.
If only there was a little device.
If only there was a way to look this stuff up.
What's her name?
Eva Marie. Eve Marie.
Yeah. Eva Marie.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's her. Wow, she looks okay right there. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Whoa. Right.
It's on the interview segments of the shows when she looks weird.
Well, and when she went on the date, she put it on. Normally she has bright red lipstick.
This dude?
You maybe.
Does he have a nose ring?
Hey.
I don't know. He has a bunch of tattoos, flowers.
Are there? I have to ask. Are there any of like? Has she been in it long enough for anyone to make like those fake porn pictures?
Oh my god! I don't know. Hold on. Let me.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Let me turn that back off for a second. So
you ever like look up a celebrity, and then like the first 5 are like real, maybe the first 15, and then you finally get like to the bottom pictures, and it's like obviously like a Photoshop like porn star with like 2 cocks in her hand, but then like the face of the person.
No, these are all real there, Derek. That's
unfortunate.
Wow.
Really?
I don't know. I think here's one. Let's see. Is that her?
I don't know.
Not her. That's Eva Taylor. It says.
That's not her. Yeah. All those naked ones though could be actually her though.
I think that's her with not red hair.
Oh wow.
That's like is that a Borat? Is that a Borat one where it goes up over her shoulders?
Yeah. Oh, that's surprising.
I mean,
it's not that surprising. No, yeah. That's not her.
That's not her. This one might be. Nope. Different Eva Marie, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's her buns.
Buns.
Buns, huh?
Look up. Hey, okay. Who's one that has pictures like that one?
Hold on.
Who's one that has funny pictures like that?
I can find one right off the bat.
I can't see anything.
You're gonna
want to come see this?
You're gonna walk. Look. It doesn't matter. You gotta see. You've gotta see this. It's hilarious.
Here.
The better one.
Can you see that? There's Emma.
It's supposed to be Emma Stone. It's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but it gets better.
I gotta
find her one of the really. There are some of them that are so.
That
graphic.
one, her head was so much smaller than the body.
Yeah.
Some of them are really good.
Some of them are amazing. Let's see here. I swear.
Who was that other one?
Who else had some? Oh, here's one. Here's a good one.
Jesus. Her tit is bigger than her head.
Yeah.
That's from that's movie.
That's from the face was from like
Easy A. Who else? Oh, here we go. Perfect. This one's perfect. Like that's not even her mouth. That's just her eyes and nose and hair.
Oh God, this isn't on the fucking show, is it?
No, I turned it off. I made sure I turned it off.
Because we'll get banned on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. This is another good one.
Jesus.
My favorite ones are when it's like really graphic.
Oh, you know who else has some really bad ones? I remembered. Jennifer Aniston has some really bad photoshopped ones.
Well, I met you in the summer.
Met you in the summer.
Gross. His voice sounds familiar though.
Oh wow! That is amazing. I'm not even mad. Look at the size of those balls. Jesus Christ! Those are like cow balls. They're like bull balls.
I don't even get what I'm looking at.
Honestly, I'm just looking at shapes now. Flesh-colored shapes. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. That's from like a movie poster.
Yeah.
This one's pretty
Why would
good.
her face be? No girl makes her face makes a face like that while they're doing it anyway.
Right. Oh, there's a good one.
Oh, that's a really good one. Oh God.
Wow.
Yeah, DP.
DP while she's like about ready to go down on a dude. This one by far, this one's got to be the best that we've found so far. That's amazing. Just for the listeners that can't see, and you obviously won't be seeing this, it's Jennifer Aniston, old Jennifer Aniston's face superimposed onto a chick that has a comically huge 14 to 18 inch dick with, I'm not kidding you, fucking truck nut balls. So large. They are so big.
You're really good at describing that.
Thank
dude.
you.
Wow, I'm really impressed.
That one looks half real.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's good. This one's a good one.
Oh God.
That's like a friend's face.
I think that's like friend from Friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like Friends.
And she's got like
she has like mom hair.
Yeah, and it's that superimposed onto a chick that's holding onto a wiener that has the grossest rainbow of just like saliva and jizz mixed together. It's like just a bukkake hanging from her lips.
Yeah. It's really bad. It's really hard to look at, honestly.
It makes me want to gag.
Kind of, yeah. Well, she was gagging too, so click here for full resolution. Yeah, so I think Jennifer Aniston. Who else has
Jennifer Aniston has some pretty funny ones.
Jennifer Aniston had good ones. Who else? I think Eva Mendes has some pretty funny ones.
Has anybody ever looked at these and actually been able to get off at them?
I don't know. I'm not sure. This is confusing as shit, though.
What the fuck?
Do you have a glove on?
I don't know. I think she has like what are those? Sheer. She has like sheer gloves on.
Oh.
Nicolas Cage's head. Disembodied. Literally, that's like a disembodied Nicolas Cage head. Just hanging out.
It looks like she's just getting fucked by some dude while she's holding Nicolas Cage's head.
So she's kind of like this with her legs up in the air, and Nicolas Cage's head is just hanging out right here. Just, Hi guys, I'm here. How's my hair?
She went to the Ripley's Believe It or Not and like the wax museum.
She went to Madame Tussauds and stole the head of Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
She's like, I'm just gonna hold this while this dude fucks me in the butt.
Just running around banging dudes.
Don't mind me. This is my new thing.
Holding Nick Cage's head.
It's just his head.
What? Who? What? Where?
How's my hair? How's my hair?
How's my hair? I
Does it look
figured
good?
on this film it'd be long and flowing.
That one actually looks legit. Actually,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'd like to think so. It's a nice looking vajay. Anyway, so that's something that me and Derek do at least once every 6 months just to entertain ourselves on the show.
How can you tell that was nice looking?
I don't know. I mean, that's a decent enough looking vajay, is it not?
How don't they all look like that? At
No,
that
they
point?
do not.
Some of them
No,
don't.
they do not. Some of them look like a hockey mitt holding a bunch of Twizzlers.
Ow.
Oh, hold on. I'll find that for you. What do we call that? Beef curtain pussy?
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, no. Oh God.
That's a black chick.
Ironically, that is not a black chick.
that looks like some roast beef.
That is not a black chick, but that might be a Hispanic chick just by the.
Yeah.
It's roast beef.
Oh, here we go. This one's good.
Oh my
This one's
God.
Could you imagine unrobing someone and just be like, well, see you later, I gotta go. Can I blow bubbles with that? Can I chew that like some, it looks like spat out chewing gum. I've had chewing gum that looks better than
Like
that.
gauged out ears when you take the ring out.
Yes. Oh my God, look at this one. Oh! Oh, which one were you pointing at, D? This one?
Oh my God. So do they all look the same then, dumbass?
Well, these are all like vagina-facing pictures, not just standing there.
Okay, hold on. Beef curtain
I just
pussy.
mean when you're standing there.
Standing. See if we can get any.
Well, the one with the giant ears.
She's kind of standing.
Yeah.
She's kind of standing. That's not too bad, though, actually, to be honest. Let's see here. She's standing.
Am I proving my point here?
No, you're not proving anything.
She's kind of standing.
We're gone.
That looks like a plant. That looks like a flesh-colored plant. I've seen plants that look like that.
It just you can. We're just saying. You know, you can't see the beef.
Oh, there we go. There you go. She's definitely standing.
Yeah. So fuck you.
I would be really concerned if my hoo-ha looked like that.
I would be.
I would feel really concerned if my hoo-ha looked like that.
I would be
too.
concerned for you and for D. That is.
What am I looking at?
I think she's got the curtain in her mouth.
Oh,
I think is what's
see
happening.
What it is.
That's almost art.
What the fuck?
It looks infected.
I think she did that pump thing to it. I think she used
The
that.
one before it was art almost.
This one? This
No,
one?
That's all. That was just almost art.
Artistic. Muffia. I've looked at stuff on Muffia before.
Muffia.
Oh. All right. Well, that's enough
What
of that.
is that second row? Like
This one?
that? What is that?
Oh,
that is testicles with the skin removed.
no, that's testicles split in half is what that is. That's what that looks like.
Well,
Or a blue waffle, one of the two. I'm not quite sure. I think that might actually have been a blue waffle. All right, since you guys can't see what we're talking about, and we're just
I can't unsee any of this stuff.
oh, it's like the first time I looked up granny porn. I was like, why did I do this? I wish to God I hadn't.
So then you just finished and
Well, I had to.
went about your day.
Yeah, I mean, I almost couldn't finish. I didn't say I couldn't finish.
Right.
So I've got my bachelor.
Hey, look, you talked on the show.
Yay! It wasn't so bad. Maybe we'll have you on camera next time. Cause she's adorable.
She is. You can even take 2 hours to get ready. No fucking joke, dude.
Seriously, motherfucking
2 fucking hours to get ready.
I don't know if she can hear us right now.
I don't understand.
Girls take
Why do women think?
What the fuck?
Why do women think they could just take any?
You can't hear us, can you?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? Oh, we're getting flipped off.
Why do they think they just take any amount of time to get ready? I'm fucking sitting there just waiting for him to get done, and then Jesus Christ,
I'm honking at her.
I'm literally.
What the fuck?
I'm like done.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
That was a fun little bit. We
That was kind of fun. High five. That was fun. Yes.
High five.
So I got my
fun little bit there.
I got my bachelor party going on tomorrow that I've spoke of recently. That is tomorrow.
Woo!
It has kind of evolved since I started planning it. We were going to go out on a houseboat until like 6 and then go eat and then go to the bar and then crash at a hotel room. Turns out this houseboat has enough room for all of us to crash on because there's not going to be more than 10 of us. So we're just going to party until we're staggering and then maybe order something and pick it up from the dock, eat on the boat, figure out a way to go to the bar for a little while, and then just go back and party on the boat until we all pass out.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm actually looking forward to it way more than I was before.
Maybe even be able to skip the bar.
I'm hoping to talk about
you guys
going to
are
the
having a
bar.
blast.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, if we can convince more people to show up, because I think we've got like 6 people coming.
Here's the thing: is I can't. This is where it's going to be hard to swing that the bar is going to be more like shittier than the boat. Is that the bar to you and I sucks a barrel of cocks. So
I don't like going to the bar.
No,
either.
it sucks. So that's what I'm saying to you and I. It sucks so bad.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be marking my time, watching my watch, being like, when the fuck do we get to leave? Yeah.
But to him, it doesn't. So it's gonna be hard for you to swing.
I gotta fake it to make it.
Yeah. So you're gonna be like, hey, like when you're on the boat, you're gonna be like, hey man, are you just having fun? But you can't lay it on thick though.
Right. Like, man, this is good. This is the best time ever. It's all right. I'm just gonna bring lots and lots of alcohol.
He likes going.
Oh, he loves going to the bar.
So drunk that he can't go.
That is never stopped him.
I don't know if that's a thing.
That has never ever stopped
He'll puke and rally. He'll like, I don't feel very good. Hold on.
He does not. Yeah.
Let's go.
Zero fucks were given.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's a boot and rallier.
Also, if he has to work the next day, he does not care.
No, he does not. I don't know how he does it because I cannot fucking do that anymore at all. No. I don't require much sleep, but I do require at least 5 hours of sleep. At least 5. I can't do the whole, let's go to sleep for 20 minutes and we'll be fine for the next 12 hours.
Dude, last week I had to work on Thursday, right before 4th of July. Mm-hmm. And on Wednesday, what do? We stay up a little bit. And just that one, we stay up till like 10, it was like 10:30, and I work at 5:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. And that next day at work was so fucking miserable.
What time do you get up for your 5:30 job? 5? 4?
4, yeah. Mm-hmm. I actually get up and take showers and stuff, yeah.
Oh,
so I'm just
God.
Fuck. And I was all cramped up.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't able to take my morning constitution.
Oh no! You had to poop it. You had to poop it at work.
I can't. You can't because
there's no time.
I'm a package handler.
Yeah.
At a. Oh yeah.
That's hot.
I handle them all day.
All sizes of packages, big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
Skinny ones, some are hazardous.
Some of them, ooh.
Not a lie. Anyway,
are they usually
packages.
Very dark in color? It's just a simple question.
But when that conveyor belt gets a rolling though, there's just no break.
Just keeps on coming.
I actually got kind of worried because every time I get done working, like I get off the belt, they want you to go clock out. Mm-hmm. I beeline it to the bathroom and piss like a racehorse, and then I go clock out. And my mentality is, you know what? I just hold my fucking bladder for 2.5 hours while I did this.
Yeah,
you
can pay me the extra 10 minutes or whatever. 2 minutes.
Pay me to go piss myself.
Yeah, agreed. I agree.
Right?
Yeah. So you got some sage wisdom that was at the beginning of the show, but we weren't on air yet, about weddings and your feeling on invitations in general, invitations to parties, invitations to weddings.
Is that if you're having a wedding, but you don't want to have a huge wedding party.
Yeah, my friend Josh, the one that I'm throwing the bachelor party for tomorrow, he had a guest list of like 4 or 450 that he needed to invite. He used the word needed. I needed to invite 450 people. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Nope.
I don't even know 450. Like, collectively, me and Amy don't know 450 people.
Do we know 450 people?
I probably know of, but dislike.
I don't like her. Let's put her on next time.
What's funny is
4 fucking hours to get ready. Jesus
are you serious?
Hey.
But I was probably thinking the same way, and just hadn't ever said it out loud like that. But it's absolutely true. I know of 400 people. Sure. I don't like 400 people. I know that.
I could rattle off a good 100 people I despise.
So their wedding list was 450 people. So they have holding in Spokane, so they don't have to invite all those people, or they can invite a lot of those people, but most of them are gonna be like, it's Spokane,
so far. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta stay the night.
First off, any of the ones that you are not going to invite to Spokane because it's in Spokane, reevaluate your friends and family. Mm-hmm. Just don't invite those people to the ones in town.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, just do it wherever
you want. If they don't love you enough
like,
to drive up to Spokane, then they obviously didn't need to go to your wedding.
And they obviously don't love you at all.
But that's beside the point.
Yes, this is
the point I was making. Was
this is in general, not the specific wedding that we're talking about previously. In general, weddings,
in general,
invites, barbecues.
So I've sent out invitations. Let's say I've invited like
30 people.
Like 30 people. Yeah. I've invited 30 people. One of the people that I did not invite, not because I'm not trying to mean offense to them.
Yeah.
But they come up to me and they say, if they were to say to me, hey, how come I wasn't invited to your wedding? I would say, oh, well, I was going to invite you, but then I didn't.
And walk off.
Yeah. The end.
Yeah.
I didn't invite you.
It doesn't have to be a rude thing. It doesn't have to be something personal. You are the person making it personal.
It wasn't an all-exclusive party where only people, you know, I only wanted a certain amount of people there, but at the same time, maybe it was, and
I only wanted a certain amount of bill,
and you're not in that circle.
Yeah,
maybe you're not. Hey, maybe we know each other, and when we see each other in public, we say hi, and maybe if I saw you at the bar, we're gonna hang out that night. But maybe you're just not in my inner circle of friends or family.
Here's the thing.
Maybe you're not.
If you're not in my phone book on my phone in my contacts, maybe you're not going to get an invite. Secondly, if you are in my phone book in my contacts and we haven't texted in the last 6 to 8 months, you're probably not going to get an invite to whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't see you regularly, so don't be offended when I'm like, well, pass. Yeah. No offense, dudes.
It means
Dudette,
no offense.
Whatever.
I'm not talking to you right now. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's
also not. It's just not a big deal.
Yeah. There's going to be another thing that I'm sure we'll bump into each other at the bar again. We'll hang out and have a good fucking time. Don't make it weird. Don't be that weirdo.
Well, and I think the same thing, not just for weddings, but the same thing could be said for just every like facet of life. Like I love it when I run into people and they're like, "Hey man, I haven't seen you forever. How come you never text or call me?" And it's like, why don't you ever text or call me?
Yeah. Hey, how about there? Yeah, that's a two-way street.
That's a two-way street. And then the best thing I love, and this is actually why I found out this the hard way. It was like the rude awakening. I said to somebody, "Hey man, how come we don't hang out anymore? Like, that's kind of weird." "Oh, I just don't have enough time." And at first I took that as I'm like, yep, that's totally cool. Then I left. I walked away. I went to my house, and somebody who I know called me and tried to get me to come hang out. And I said, I just haven't had a lot of time lately. And I was fucking watching TV.
Oh.
Then I realized there is always time.
Yeah.
Man, there's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
There's some way, somehow, you can contact somebody.
Yeah.
So maybe we should all just be honest, and when you say, hey, do you want to come over and hang out? I can just go,
I'm in my underwear.
I don't really want to do that right now. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Well, last night we were going to do a podcast yesterday, and early during the day you text me to make sure we were still on,
just to connect.
And as a no offense to you, I told you, you know what? I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah,
I had a horrible
shitty day.
I've had a horrible day. I'm not going to go try to be funny. And in no way did you take offense to that. It didn't mean, you know what? I just don't want to spend that amount of time with you.
Right. No.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
No, you set it up. You're like, I had a shitty day. I got so pissed off that I nearly cried.
Which was absolutely
instantly
true.
I'm like, oh, I know that feeling. I got
so frustrated at my job that I wanted to cry. When I get
really, really mad, that's my body's response. I'm like,
same here.
So annoying because then it makes you even more mad and makes you cry harder.
And if anyone tries to like console you, it just makes it so much worse.
Punch.
Yeah, I just want to black out and punch.
Yeah. Well, I don't get like that. It just makes me cry even more.
No, but it does piss me off though, and it's just like, just leave me alone.
Yeah,
It was a horrible day. I definitely wasn't gonna sit down and do a fucking podcast. Right. You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna get off work and I was gonna have one beer for every hour that I worked between two jobs, and that is not what I did. But
that's what you want. That was your goal.
Damn close. And
So you had 10.5 beers.
6.
I had 6.
Nice.
I had what I can afford.
Nice.
Okay. Sometimes I can't afford my ambitions. Okay. But it had nothing to do with you. I
didn't assume anything other than he had a shitty day.
But I think a lot of people take offense at, hey man, why don't we ever hang out anymore? And so now instead of saying like, oh, well, I don't have time. Well, I do have time.
Right.
And it's not that I don't want to see you. It's just that I also don't not want to see you. I want to stay at home. Here's an idea. Do you want to hang out with me? Come up to my house.
Right. Well, that's kind of what I've been doing.
Come up to my house and I'll throw on some basketball shorts and we'll fucking hang out for an afternoon. I am totally cool with that.
Just don't make me leave.
Don't make me go do things, though.
Yeah.
I will tell you when I want to go do a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, want to go to the fucking beach on Saturday?
Yeah.
There you go.
I absolutely do.
Yeah, not a problem. But if you were like, then I'd be like, all right, cool. Yeah. It's not like it. Everything doesn't always have to be about you or something that you've done necessarily.
And then also,
unless you've done something to earn that.
When you invite somebody to go do something too, and their response shouldn't matter. If they say no, it should be just no. It shouldn't be. I have had friends that have like, well, what are you gonna do instead? Well, then I'm like, kind of like.
Now you pigeonhole me. Thanks.
I gotta
go visit this Holocaust survivor.
Honestly,
you gotta elevate what you're doing.
Well, what do you got going on instead? Nothing, man. It's my one day off, and I don't want to spend it with you. I want to spend it at home. I want to jerk it a couple times, watch TV, eat potato chips all day.
Well, and that's another thing.
Hate myself. Yeah. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Self-loathingly cry into a bag of Cheetos. Leave me alone. Fuck.
Maybe I want to sleep off and on for all day. I get 2 days off a week. Yeah. I don't necessarily want to spend them with you. I'm sorry.
And that's the thing that a lot of people also forget is if you have more free time than I do, perhaps it's not the fact that I don't want to see you. It's the fact that I literally have 3 to 5 hours at any given time that are just to me to spend how I want, where I don't have anything else that I have going on. I have no responsibilities. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, you want to go do something? I'm like, fuck! I had these 5 fucking hours that I was going to do nothing, and now I got to go do one more fucking thing. Yeah. And then I'm going to show up and be fucking half resentful at you that you made me get out of my fucking bed.
Absolutely.
And into fucking shorts that aren't fucking no pants and no underwear.
Yeah.
I just want to sit around with my fucking balls swinging in the wind every once in a while, like I did all day today.
Does that mean nude beach?
Fuck yes. No. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Woo! Nude beach for all the girls, at least. So that's what's happening.
Yeah. Also,
I'll go streaking for a couple of minutes. That's
the same thing. The same thing actually goes. The same
thing
back
and forth like 4 times.
Done.
The same thing actually could be said for couples too. I've had a few people who talk to me and say like, "Oh, so you and Haley don't have days off together very often?" And I'm like, "No, not really." And they say, well, doesn't that suck? And I go, once in a while, we would really love to have a day off together, just to go hang out and do whatever. But truthfully, neither one of us want to just spend all of our time together all the fucking time. Right. Sometimes I got shit to do.
Right.
You got shit to do. If we hung out together all day today, it was awesome. We went to the beach. We went to Costco. We did whatever we wanted to do.
Now we're here hanging out.
That's great.
Yeah.
You know what we didn't do today? What we didn't do today? We didn't run any fucking errands whatsoever. Anything that I had to do today is now postponed until tomorrow.
Right.
If Haley and I had every day off together,
everything
all
would
the
be
time,
always
we
tomorrow.
would never ever get anything done.
Yeah.
We just never would.
Yeah.
You can't expect to have the same time off with somebody all the time. I was talking to Jess. Jess was saying the same thing to me. Jess and this other guy,
the kid from wrestling.
Yeah. He said the same thing to me. It's like, no, I don't want the exact days off with my girlfriend all the time. Sometimes there's shit I just got to go do. It's gonna take 5 minutes, but I can go do it myself. But girls feel the same way, and I know they do.
Yeah.
And I don't feel guilty when I want to spend like a whole Saturday with my parents or something.
Yeah.
I'm
or
like, well,
or
I'm not
Sam's in town
him.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go do something just you and Sam?
And that's another thing
Hang
too.
out with your titties out. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like when I go do podcasts regularly, it's usually on a night where you're working. So it's like, I'm gonna go do a podcast. I'm gonna go do whatever I want.
Right.
But when you have days off together all the time, like we don't have days off together all the time, so it was cool spending it together all day, and we're doing that on Saturday too, and that's gonna be awesome. But when you have them off together all the time, you almost feel fucking obligated to spend the whole day together. You're like, I guess we're gonna fucking.
I got Amy and I have Saturdays and Sundays off. The only redeeming factor that I don't just always have none of my errands done. Only thing that saves me is that she has to work all day Fridays and I have Fridays off, or if I do have to work Fridays, I work till 10 at the latest in the morning. Nice. So I go and do all of my fucking running around that I haven't done all week that I've postponed. I'm like, well, that's gonna land on Friday. Well, that's like my catch all day. Well, that'll happen on Friday. I go and do Super China Friday. I go and do my errands. And I go and do whatever the fuck I want, and then I'm good to go to hang out with her on Saturdays and Sundays. But even though we have Saturdays and Sundays off, every once in a while I'm like, hey, me and Mike really got some shit to do, and I ain't going to see you today. Speaking of like a Saturday or a Sunday. Like this Sunday, me and him have this woodworking venture that we're working on together, and we need to put together some of these things. They're called shinna boards, and they're not that hard to do. And especially if you're tooled up for it, you just run off like 12 of them or 20 of them all at the same time. But the fact that neither one of us really have the time singularly to kind of throw a bunch of them together, we're just going to be like, okay, Sunday we're going to go and get these done and just go stack them somewhere. I'll take half of them to my place, we'll stack some of them at your place, and then when one gets ordered, we'll fucking slap something on it and send it out the door. And then we're not like, oh shit, I gotta get this fucking thing done that I'm not usually used to doing, because they're ordered pretty few and far between. But if there's a whole stack of them sitting there, why not? So that's happening on Sunday, so I'm gonna have to tell. We just decided to do that this morning, and I wasn't like, hold on, let me text Amy and make sure it's cool. I'm like, I don't think we made any plans. We need to do this. This is happening. I'll tell her that she can make her own plans for Sunday, and she'll go and hang out with her sister, or check out. More than likely, she'll go hang out with the new niece. Is probably what will happen, but. Just because we have the same days off doesn't necessarily mean that we have to spend all of our waking hours together either. We have all week together. So if you're using that excuse, fellas, ladies, we see through it. We really do. It's kind of weak sauce, honestly. Yeah. So I think that's good. Yeah. Good point, we got some. Also, got some good jokes in there. I kind
of got to go home and take a shit.
I kind of need to take a poopy too. I haven't taken one yet today. So thank you guys for listening.
We didn't work in a poop once.
Yeah. That's good. Well, maybe there'll be a good poop story out of it when there. You never know. Go up.
Well, it depends on the rush that I'm gonna need to get home.
Random poop challenge. Take a poop. Take a poop at a foreign place. See what happens. Listen to us by going to timespentpoorly.com. You can listen to the what am I trying to say? The audio. You can listen to the audio or the video right there at timespentpoorly.com. Yep. If you want to watch us, you can also go to YouTube.
YouTube.
Thank you. YouTube.com/timespentpoorly. Find us on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up there. We've kind of stagnated there. We haven't got any new thumbs up in like 3 weeks. So go give us a thumbs up there if you haven't already. And you can find all the links to our shows right there at Facebook. And find us on Stitcher if you don't have any of these things. If you're
Stitcher
really
app's awesome.
If you're really in the Stone Age, but you do have a smartphone, just download the Stitcher app and look up Time Spent Poorly Podcast Network, I think is what we're called on there. And find him at Derek Yan on the Twitter.
Oh, yeah, and then also go make sure you check out my new Facebook page, Talk Nerdy to Me. It's for a comic book store I'll be opening.
Yeah! Is that your...
More to come on that.
Yeah, that's the teaser to the official announcement. So we've been teasing an announcement, and now there's an announcement that there's a comic book store.
There will be a
coming,
comic book store,
and possibly
ran by this guy.
Possibly a podcast associated with it ran from the back.
Not possibly for real.
Definitely a podcast associated with it. I didn't want to put words in your mouth for you.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, so there'll be so the Derek Yan experience will continue. Talk Nerdy podcast will continue. All of that will be happening. I'm assuming Talk Nerdy to Me podcast will happen at the shop probably, but
it'll be at the shop.
Derek Yan experience will probably be at the shop half the time, but maybe elsewhere as well. So that'll be all over. That'll be coming soon. So be listening to what's going on. We got things going on for you guys to listen to. We got entertainment for your ear holes and eye holes and all of that. So from now until the next time I talk to you, be good to you and yours. I'm out the door.
I love you all.
The story of my life. I had a good plan, but it didn't go right. Oh no, I'm overdrawn. I checked my account and the money's all gone. Why me? I don't know what to think. I finally get aboard and the whole boat sinks. Seems to be the story of my life. The story of my life. The story of my life. That's the story of my life. That's the story of my life.
I mean, seriously.
I will seriously tell her that I have to use the bathroom. She's just still standing in the seat, looking in the fucking mirror. I don't even understand.
I don't even. Can she hear us? Oh hey!
Oh Jesus God! Oh
hi!
Hey!
No, but seriously, like
Jesus,
35 fucking minutes in the shower.
Well, see you fuckers later.
Hey, timespentpoorly.com.